Okay, you'll need your binders for this next piece. I want to talk about your compelling communication style. There are 5 key areas that we are going to train on over the next 3 days. And they are your compelling communication style, building wealth with integrity, presence, having a magnetic presence to increase your attractiveness for your clients, for your life, mastering fear, and inspirational leadership. What has people follow you and your message? And usually people come into this event with 1 or 2, like, that's what I want to focus on, whether it's speaking or presence, or I really need to build my income, or I really need to master my fear, get out of my risk-avoidant behavior and do that. But each of these core areas that we're going to train on have what we call a counterpart, which means if you're going to get good at that particular thing, there is one skill or practice that you have to master. And it's not the thing that people usually think of. When they think about being a great compelling communicator on stage, or when you're in a one-to-one conversation with a potential client, or anytime you're communicating about your work, the most important skill is listening. And those of us that like to talk and share our message, sometimes we're not overly awesome at listening to the client. So that is the counterpart for this morning. Counterpart is listening, and that is listening to whom you're speaking to. Deeply listening to what they are saying and what they are not saying. And how tuned in to them are you? When it's one-to-many, it's still, if I'm going to do my best job here, I have to listen to you more than I'm listening to my own self and what I want to say next, and here's the next piece of content and all of that. Listening to what motivates them. What is it that they urgently want? What is it that moves them in their life? You already know some of it, but listening to a deeper level and getting very, very clear on what drives them is what will make you compelling to them. And listening to whether your message lands or not. Not just fire hosing them with your 30-second spiel and hoping it lands or not. If it doesn't land, like being able to feel that, being able to have that connection and come to it from where they're coming from.